Hi, good night, planners. How are you guys? Yes, I'm a little late at technical difficulties today. Yes. Hi. Good night, everybody. So, we have been doing our money talks thing for the last two sessions. Today is our third session. So, today we are having our lovely Ms Devonne Adanna. Yes. Can't wait to see her because that's most people who know me well, they call both of us, that's my other half. Yes, my crazy half. So I am so happy to have her today. So again, we are still talking about how as entrepreneurs we have to cope with the changes with COVID, with our business, and seeing about our kids at home and doing everything that right now not normal. So the whole way how that we have to change our way of thinking for our business and think about new ways to do stuff. Hi to everyone who are joining. Don't forget to y'all share to other people, and also tell those who are inside this circle here what you do. You don't know if they might need your services. Yes, make sure and share. Right, I am waiting on my darling to come up. I know she messaged me and told me she was on when I'm ready, but technology was being naughty. Alright, so the topic is, yes, excuse the noise. I also have construction going on. I know you may or may not be hearing it. I try and adjust the room so it would have been a little quieter. Hi, how are you? I am not seeing Ms Adanna. Where's Ms Adanna? Like she disappeared. So while we wait on her to come on, let me hear how you guys have been going. How has COVID been treating you guys? How has business been? How has life been? Because we also have to think about our mental health. It's not just about making the money, but also trying to figure out how things going with each other. Okay, I see her on, but I'm not seeing her on as yet. Okay. Hi, darling. How are you? God, the last time I see you was just before all this bacchanal happened. How is everything? How's the kids? Hi, Tommies. How are you guys doing? Yes, for that we have to be real thankful for everything that's happening right now. Big, small, and different. Hello. Oh, God, look the lady rich. My girl rich. The lady at the hour is coming in, y'all. She coming in. Well, we can't hug up, so that at least I can get to see you.
I know. Oh my God, what is this filter that you are using? Love it. Oh.
I can't. I had to use the thing. I can't be important to you. Hello, I see you again.
I am here. I bow down to you, man. I love it. It's so good.
Thank you.
Oh,
how have you been?
So much. I don't know where to. It's just a lot. I've been good. I've been really good. I'm alive, COVID free, and so very happy about that. And let me say hello to your followers. Hello, Destiny Planners. How are you doing?
Be good. Everybody sharing your love. So again, oh yes, Olia, she like love, so make sure and give me plenty hearts, Please.
Yes,
She's a fret.
I love my public
I don't
displays
like
of
she to fret.
affection. Give me my hearts, please. Give me them. I want them. Tap me hearts button. Even though they take away the color from me, it's okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna
so
live with
boss,
it.
this white ugly thing and you ain't
I
getting to see
know. I
prettiness.
said, why
The
are you
prettiness, it just
doing
look nice. It's like, what yes, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Now you're getting this big
this?
and white. Then you just change it back.
Yes, man. Well, give me the energy. Give me.
Well, if she need much energy, you know, she's energy, she's 12. She's an energizer body on there watching.
Yes, that is true. There ain't no lies. Ain't no lies in that. Yes.
So let's introduce the lovely woman properly. Okay, we play the fool enough. Well, you know,
I
we
know.
wild. We real wild.
Oh,
So
good.
this is the lovely Devonne Adanna, the CEO. Let me make sure I say it right.
That's right.
Hello, Tobago.
That's me. That's me.
So I let her take the floor and tell her everything about herself. She's a bomb by herself, literally. She does the whole Instagram. Now she's going to mash up YouTube. I know where else she's going. She's a whole marketing all by herself.
Oh, good. I appreciate that. That's the most awesome intro. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. Yes, people, my name is Devonne Adanna. Yes, my given name is Devonne, right? Devonne Adanna. I'm the CEO of Hello Tobago. I am an attorney by profession, but I am an Instagram strategist by passion. I absolutely love the environment of Instagram and have dedicated my life to teaching Caribbean business owners how to manage Instagram for business, right? And so that is what I do on this page, HT Biz Island. So you would find motivation. I love to cheer on my Caribbean business owners
For that.
and then give you all a little strategy on the inside in the story, right? But she's correct. I'm also on YouTube, which you'll make sure to follow and subscribe. Okay, follow and subscribe on the YouTube, right? Because they are getting to the meat. They are getting to the real meat of Instagram strategy and Instagram purpose.
See, you tell you this girl is a dynamic. You can't beat her really until you can't beat her. She does what she does well. That's why I tell you, money and marketing have a beautiful marriage. That's why she's a better half. Yeah. We technically know how to do the thing right. Because it needs marketing to make the money, right? And I could just
let them know. Let them know. Mm-hmm.
So how has things been with work, the kids, and all of this new way of living?
Right. That is such a great question. So I would say actually things were rolling along nicely, as you know, right up until about March, April, and then things went like and it was messy. Okay, it was messy. Now, I would say in the beginning, I stopped posting to my page.
Mm-hmm.
I started eating plenty because I was so
we like
down and depressed.
Yeah, we know the chocolate.
Yes, I was so down and depressed. I don't know how many of y'all know about Devon biscuit, right? In the red pack. That my namesake, I love it. Oh my God, I would eat those. I would eat so many of them. So many of them. Like I was just down. I think it wasn't necessarily. I think it was just what I saw COVID doing to the world. Like I was watching a lot of CNN, and I just feel like the world was ravaged and it was coming to an end. Yeah, I am an empath, and so I feel it all. I'm just like, I was just feeling so doom and gloom and just, and it was horrible in the beginning. But then, I would come on Instagram and like get little pockets of hope, right? So there's this guy that I follow, his name is Chris Johnson, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Chris, he was just like, he's like, listen to me. Human beings are not going to let this win.
Correct.
Okay? We are
Correct.
not gonna let this win. And it just kind of give me a pump up. It's just like, you know what? He's right. He's right. I have the
True.
power to
True.
make this thing go.
True. True.
Why am I
True.
like, I know I have to be there for my entrepreneurs. I have to be there for my Caribbean people in business. So
True. True.
I just like, it's like I catch a wind, girl. Like I catch a wind and I say, nah,
You're going with it.
coming back strong for them. And I just started going live and I just was going real hard because I was like, I know there's somebody out there who just is feeling down, they're feeling the weight of this on their
True.
shoulder.
True.
They're
True.
running a business like restaurants. I'm from Tobago and the restaurant industry has really been ravaged. The
True.
tourism industry has really been ravaged.
True.
And so,
True.
I was like, no. And I know from experience that there is a way for these business owners to salvage, but
True.
I have to be out there and giving them the encouragement in order for them to know that it's okay and it's going to be okay.
True. True.
And
True.
so
True.
that is my pandemic story. That is my pandemic story. I was down at first, but then I catch a winner and I start up
And
on
you went running, and I know
I
you
went
running
running.
fast then.
So yeah, so for me, it started off crazy from the, more depressed would be the word I would use, but
Mental health.
I found my voice and my courage to, make it happen and make it work,
And that is important, eh? That's why I decided to do this thing, because you may think everybody, yeah, everything good, and somewhere down in the back of your brain,
Yeah.
it's not good. Come on, we need
Yeah.
to talk, we need to communicate.
Be more honest about what's really happening with
Correct.
us and be more honest with each other as
Correct.
a community. And so
Correct. Correct.
So you're 1,000% correct with that.
Correct.
1,000%.
Correct. And how has homeschooling been?
Right. So, oh my God. Listen. Can I be honest, Destiny Planners? Destiny Planners are going to be honest.
Yes,
with
be
them,
truthful, be truthful. The whole
I am not a proponent of schools for kids before the age of 8. That is a very true thing. I've always thought that. I always thought that kids before the age of about 8, 9, 10, they should be home. They should play as much as possible. They should spend as much time in the outdoors. And I think the last thing they should be worrying about is school, right? That's just how I think. So I thought I was all fine and dandy, because I was already kind of homeschooling. And my kids are very young, by the way. They're 4, one is 4 and 3. They're 4 and 3.
Okay.
They're Irish twins, right? They're born a year and a half apart. Yes.
Same like mine.
Right. So yeah. But it's tiny, and so I wasn't really doing much with them. And then the older one is gonna look at his grandmother and say, "I want to go to school. I want to go to school." I said, "Look at you! When you want to go to school, So he kind of was insistent that he go to school, and so now he's enrolled in an online program, and. I made a deal with the grandmother because I know myself. I know I'm not good at keeping quiet during those things when I think something is going wrong or not the way I want it to go. So I told her that I would do 1 session a week if she takes the other session.
Right.
So usually on a Thursday from 11 to about 12, that's when you could find me doing the online schooling with him and, just kind of trying to make it fun and exciting, even though he does be like, he thought it would be something more entertaining, and he's a people person like me, so he does be like, he wanted to say, hi friends, and, having a party. And,
and that's so. That's what you get at when he go back in school.
Right, right.
This is
So
time to
yeah,
just watch the screen.
exactly. And he's like, this is not
Mm.
at all what I thought it would be. But it is what it is. And so, for me, it wasn't too much of a transition.
Mm-hmm.
What was a transition is that I have really started revamping the behind the scenes of my business.
Okay.
So instead of being so some of the things that I've done is like I have cut my Instagram time down to a science, like a very specific science. Like when I come on there, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. There is no kind of let me just lie and just see what happening over here. No, 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 no. Very, very, like I have my list of to-dos and I have my process. And I probably have cut down my time to about like I would say actually like 20 minutes, like from
Okay.
start to finish.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm.
so while I may not be as present, like just hanging around on the grams, I am definitely here to do what I need to do and then get out. And the reason for that is because I'm really trying to build my YouTube presence from the perspective of getting my catalog of
Okay.
content
Okay.
out there.
Okay. Right.
So
Right. Right.
because that is my focus, you'll see me on Instagram less, but I'm telling you the process that I use now, I'm helping one of my clients with it, and she's like, wow, she's blown away. She's like, what is it? She's like, where you was hiding this all the time? And I was like,
You have
yeah,
to try it out first on yourself, then share it with other
I,
people.
I
Hello.
know, right? They're just coming out here and giving them anything. No, we have to try it out first. We have to try it out first.
True.
So I try
True.
it out and trust me, business owners, have it
Mm-hmm.
for you. You're gonna be like, oh my God, where was this all my life? But and so I'm even my husband is like, you can help me out. Where he before was like, Instagram. Now he's like, help me out now. Help out your boy. I said, okay. Okay.
He had to grow too. Oh gosh, he had to
I
grow
know, right?
too. He had to grow too. You can
Thank
be
you.
so.
Thank you. So yeah, so I've really worked that down to a science. I'm working my YouTube down to a science so that I'm getting in, getting out, and doing what I have to do. Because I've also actually gone back into the practice of law. I've been doing more law, so I don't have as much time. And so that
Okay.
coupled with the homeschooling and
All right. Right.
there's a
Right.
lot of juggling.
Adjustment. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of juggling, but I am excited by it. I'm, pumped up. I'm energized, and I'm ready for it. So bring it on, bring it on. Mhm.
So no, since you jump back into law, what in law you're teaching people can it benefit
I
anyone
didn't
doing
want to
something?
know. Yeah, because you know me.
Come on, how you
So
benefiting for you helping people? Hello.
listen. The truth, right? And so what she just said there is the truth, right? So one of the things that I tell people, right? So if you're looking for, and this works if you're looking for a lawyer, if you're looking for a doctor, if you're looking for anything, right? Always try to find somebody who has the heart of a teacher, right?
Correct.
And when I say the heart of a teacher, I'm talking about the heart of a good teacher,
Yes.
not the heart of the teacher who they beat in school when you just go, right? Not that one day. I talk about the teacher who was like, okay, let
I'm
us
gonna
sit
get
down,
down.
make sure you do this. Which is probably what attracts me so much to Destiny Planners. Because she says in it, she's like, I'm a financial educator, right? So that is what you really want. You want somebody who's going to take the time to hold your hand and explain to you what is happening. And so, and you're right. So the area of law that I am in is I'm doing more RPOs. RPOs is like Real Property Ordinance, Real Property Act. That people who, because as you know, in Tobago, our land titles always present a challenge, and so because of that, I feel like that area is it's the area that attracts me because there's a lot about the history of land in Tobago. You get to
Right.
see hear old testimony from people saying this is how the land was before this, and so I kind of am attracted to that kind of area.
That value does be nice. Learning
And
that
when they say
value is
the
valuable. Yes.
yes, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
because
yes,
when you
yes, yes,
hear the story, it's like, I didn't know that. It's be amazing.
yeah, And I am a lover of old people. Oh gosh, I love old people so much. I just love them. So I love
And
when
it's
they come
true.
in the office to tell me all their stories about, all the land I love that. I love that. So for me, I'm just, in heaven, but yeah. So I'm really, really thinking about going into more educating about that area of law because for me it's fascinating. I know some people are like, that's so boring. I don't want to do that. I want to go to court and da, 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 da.
And
But
for people,
everybody like what they like. Everybody like
true,
what they
true, true,
like.
true, true.
But
But
yeah.
that could be interesting. Imagine when you get a piece of land and you hear the history behind it. For instance, who slave masters
Yeah.
was, who king might have hold it,
Who
and you
escaped?
know
Who?
who estate it was before, and then when
Yes,
you look at the
yes,
name and who
yes.
own it, it's like, oh gosh, it'll be,
Exactly.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
real entertaining.
It is
And then when you
such
get
a
a
history.
correct, and when you get
Yeah.
somebody who was there from inception when it was well a grandparent or somebody that was there from inception,
Right.
goodness, yeah,
Exactly.
that will be nice. And then that history lesson will,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I enjoy that. I
a little
enjoy
plaque
that.
and thing.
You know that? I love it.
That's where you just have the plaque thing for. The little plaque, this was
I
dedicated
love
by
it.
this one or from way back when, and the plantation was named this
Yeah.
and all kind of. That is what that is for.
Yes.
And you know,
Yes.
that's something that, to be honest, it really don't have much of that in our country. How often do you see that dedication of where this estate came from? Or who was the original
No,
owners?
I
We don't have that,
rarely,
right?
rarely,
Because
rarely
I
see
know
that.
foreign
Rarely.
abroad when we the few historical places I went with my cousins when they were showing us some places. They actually show you who the plantation owner was and all of that. Chala. We don't do them things.
No, we
Something that
don't.
we
We
should
don't. The
really
only
look.
place you would see it is in the deed or in the title. That is where you would
Oh,
mostly see that.
okay,
That
okay.
not there are probably couple in Tobago, but they've probably been renamed. They were not the
Oh,
original name of the estate.
okay,
So, but
okay.
yeah, because we have a cocoa estate in Roxborough, but I don't think that was its original name of the estate. But the cocoa estate was something else.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay, you see?
yeah,
Important of history. History is important. I mean, we don't
it
like
is.
the amount of reading is has to read, but if you make it interesting.
And I could make it interesting. I have a friend. She's always said, she's like, don't listen to Devon. She can tell your grass growing exciting, and I probably would. I'd be like, who doing that?
It's
Yeah,
true.
that is
That
me.
is true. For the
That is
short
me.
time I know this child, she have a burst of energy, a burst of energy. Oh my goodness! Like Devon just said that, there, boy. Oh my! That's what she's really high on the
Exactly.
P's and Q's. I ain't gonna lie. It does really have people on the P's and Q's. And you
I
bring her
try.
energy.
I
You
try.
try that natural for you. I do not be careful.
Ah. Oh God. Oh God. I
So,
love it. I love it. I love it.
true. What are the hard questions I had to ask? I have no hard questions. She know how she asks all she answer all the questions so nicely. She look like
Oh
she's
my
living life
God.
in London.
I listen. You know what I think I could do for your audience? I could give you guys 3 of my best tips, right? And watch me. I'm about to post the full list on Instagram, so I could give you all 3 of my best
Oh my
Instagram
goodness.
marketing tips for Caribbean business owners. So if
Well,
they
let's put
haven't
pen
got
and
the
paper,
pens
eh?
and
Right?
paper,
Pen and paper.
I'm coming with that.
Pen and paper.
Pen
You see?
and paper.
Look
Okay.
at pen, paper. Always have that by my side.
Yes. Right? So, okay. So let me see. All right. So tip number 1 is people, listen to me and hear me out. There are going to be 30% of the people who come to your page are going to never even read your bio.
Oh,
They're not going to
goodness.
look at nothing with your bio, right?
Yeah.
Another 30%, they're going to peruse it and kind of, they're going to try to get gist. The next 30%, they are reading it word for word, everything you put in there, they like, look, she put this, look at this grammar mistake in here, look, you put a comma here, and that should be. They're going to be really nitty-gritty. But if you think about it, that's at least 60% that read in your bio in some shape or form. That is more than half the people who come to your page are going to read your bio. People, if there's one thing you do, zhuzh up your bio now. Let your bio talk to the person that you're trying to attract.
True.
Don't just be like, wherever, ain't nobody reading that. I don't read bios, so nobody don't read bios. Do not go there. There are readers who are followers. There are followers who are going to be readers and depth readers, and followers who are not going to care. Don't risk your page for the followers who don't care. That's only 30%. Okay? And we're trying to get all the followers, trying to snatch up all the followers. Right?
True.
So people pay attention to your bio. That is number one. And make sure you watch my YouTube video. It's going to be dropping probably by tomorrow to get the full list of things. And I'll give you my tips on how to shoot up the bio. Okay? So that is one. The second thing that you need to be thinking about, my loves, is your content strategy.
Yeah, no shift, that's your favorite word.
Oh my God, my favorite word. And watching your content strategy could be elaborate, like mine used to be. Back in the day before I knew what I was doing, it was all helter-skelter and cray. Or it could be as simple as these three things that I'm about to tell you. Identify content that is motivational, identify content that is educational, and identify content that is entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, you literally like to laugh, eh?
Yes! So that is it. Understand that your page is to capture attention. This is not the place where you're going to be selling them like, oh gosh, I have pens for sale. Oh, check out my notebook. Look. And I was having this discussion with a young lady just last night. I said, don't try to make your page. Because she was like, I don't have a good camera. And I don't have a this and I don't have a that. And I said, forget all of that. Don't matter that you don't have a good camera. I say, forget that. Don't even take any pictures of your product and put them on your feed. Use other people's content to attract attention. And this is something Destiny Channel do really, really well. I mean, they create a lot of their own content. They do. But they also know how to use other people's content to catch our attention. All those funny memes about money and financial things. I mean, it always makes you stop and watch it.
What she was
like, right? It's to catch our attention, is not to say, hey, buy my product. Because that's selfish, people. That's selfish. Let me go with selfish. Let's go from a place of serving, a place of helping.
Correct.
And you'll find that your page grows so much more when you go that route, as opposed to just have the top for $5, have the selling of 10. Or it would never work. You're going to be spinning top in mud. Correct. So your content strategy is important, and you could narrow it down to identifying 3 types of content that you could post on a rotation. You're like, okay, today is motivational. Let me see what I could motivate them in. Today is educational. What educational thing about my industry can I tell them? And then entertaining, right? The third tip that I have for you is around hashtags. I know a little bit thinking, hashtag, but people don't think hashtag so well. Hashtag hard, I don't like hashtag. Dip. Get over it, okay? We name entrepreneur, we name business owner, we name entrepreneur, we name destiny planner. You know what I mean? We could surmount problems. We could get over the hump of problems. True. So that is, hashtag is just one thing on the road to being a business owner. So the quicker you just embrace it and love it and forget all the rest. Okay, all right. So let me give you some quick things about hashtag. One of the you don't want to pack up all your hashtags inside the caption. What you're gonna do is identify 3 brand hashtags, right? So your brand hashtags is like hashtag Destiny Planners, hashtag HT Biz Island. These are our branded hashtags. The branded hashtags only make sense to us, or our business, right? So it's our taglines, or kind of what we want to be known for, right? So one of mine is content from Queen.
Yes.
Another one I just hustle, gala hustle, CEO. Those are things that make sense for your business. The other 27, you're putting them in the first comment after you've posted. So you post your thing and then your first comment, but it should be the first comment, but it doesn't have to be. Right after, you're putting it underneath there. Why are you doing that? Well, one, it looks cleaner because all Caribbean people macro and they don't want to read the hashtag and see, she's trying to get the attention of this person and I see. Because hashtags is a thing that really says, hey, look at me, I'm trying to get your attention. That's what the hashtag is really saying, right? But people want to read your hashtag, so this way, they don't have to be all up in your business, right? That is one reason. The second reason you're doing that is because hashtags in the first comment count towards you building up your engagement. So it doesn't matter that you're the first comment. They're not going to say, wait, Instagram ain't going to say, oh, wait, she commented on one thing, me ain't giving she no engagement points for that. No, they're going to give you an engagement point. You're going to be fine, right? You're going to get your engagement point. And then the other thing about putting these things in the first comment is it still attaches itself to your content. So it's not as though, she put it in the first comment, so it doesn't attach to the content. It does. So it means that your piece of content will show up under those hashtags listed in that first comment. So if you put hashtag Instagram marketing, when you go to Instagram marketing on a recent post, you should see your hashtag appearing, right? So those are some of my best tips. And trust me, all you want to watch that video. Because it have about 15 or so more. 15 or so more that you will want to get your pen and paper and
when you see a done, only make sure and bring all your tea, but work with a wine or everything and drink and
that's it. Let them know how I drop it, okay? Or let me pick up what I put in now, okay? Right. But yeah, so those are some of my best tips around Instagram marketing. Look at your hashtags, look at your bio, and look at your content strategy. Very, very important.
And she's not lying, because half the things she talk about, she make me, I do all them things she said to do, and you have seen the injuries. No, she feel like, she know she is. She really know she is.
I love it. And I'm seeing you had some significant growth. You're doing excellent. You guys are doing really, really awesome.
And really awesome. Just following some of the tips you lay down, and that was and minor tweaking. I was like, okay, this making sense. Okay, yes, this really working. That's working. So what she's saying does make real sense. She's making real sense. Everything she just said, I have done it on our page, and between the time we first talked to now, I must go over 1,000 and something people. I was like, what do I do something different? No.
I telling you.
There's one thing work, man. There's one thing work. So I want to go pay attention to this. She gave me more homework. She wicked.
Yes. Listen. We on the road to get into 10K, girl. We on the road to get to the 10K so we could get some features. Not that I am actually not a big proponent of numbers, because I just always feel if you can't make 1,000 profitable, correct, I don't see how you're going to try and make 10,000 profitable.
You know you're talking to the numbers money, eh? Don't talk to the numbers over them thing.
I know.
If you can't manage the $1,000, how you go manage the 10,000?
Thank you.
You have to learn to manage what you have.
Exactly. So that is why I'm always like, let us get the profitability down, and then go by Destiny Planners and help you get these financials down, and then you understand?
Go by how you get your marketing on point.
Yeah, because you see a lot of business owners think that market or Instagram is the starting point. Not the starting point at all, not by any means. I sometimes tell business owners, maybe you don't need to be on Instagram. Maybe you're not ready for the responsibility of Instagram. You understand?
Correct.
Because it is a heavy responsibility,
It
as
is.
you know, it requires
It
a
is.
lot of attention,
It is.
especially in the earlies when you're now trying to get used to it and understand what's happening. It'll be a whole scene.
It's a whole other job. It's a whole other job, literally running. Okay, after I finish do this and I'll come across and do all this. Hello, what is this? And then create my content. Fire burn me. And you will feel overwhelmed if you're not, as you really say, you don't understand your strategy. You will feel overwhelmed, and we don't want you to feel overwhelmed. We want you when you jump on, when you reach the start point and you're ready to go, you're running perfect. Yes, you can do a little
exactly,
but you're running in a perfect way. You're going, you know, you're reaching to the end of the finish line. You ain't going nowhere else. That's where you're going.
Exactly,
and that's where we want you to go.
Yeah, yes, Nikki. True. You all have any questions for me? I would love to take any questions that your audience has about Instagram for marketing, Instagram for business, anything.
Yes, ask question.
Ask question, actually
everything. Actually,
hard thing.
And don't forget to get the heart. Say, I ain't see no heart. Say, well, let's drop on the heart. Say, please, thank you.
I know.
What kind of behavior is that?
I know. Licks. I have to take on my big ticket somewhere around here. I have to take it on.
I love you. Oh, gosh. Glory.
Oh, I miss going live. Oh, there we go. I love it.
We miss you. We miss seeing you. We really miss seeing you. Oh, God.
Watch me. Watch me. YouTube is such a different beast. There's sometimes I tell myself, you know, like talking like I would on a live, and I was like, no, wrong environment.
Yeah, to rethink the whole thing. And how is exercise going, ma'am? Are you still?
Oh, yes. Yes. So that was another one of my juggling items. So one of the things I've done is that my day starts from about 3 now, and goes until about 10. So I try to basically spend the day with the boys and kind of hanging out with them.
Yeah, boys like me too, so that she really is my twin.
I get the workout in, I do all of that, and then in the afternoons I come to the office and give me solid work, and then probably at the end, the 2 hours before I go home, I'm like, okay, YouTube time and focus on the YouTube, right? So, I've been working out like a beast, I probably drop about 15 pounds. Yes, about 15 pounds, yes. So your girl started to...
She looking sexy.
That's right. I like to see cheekbones and things like that. Listen, God know why he had made me skinny, God no. Watch me. I'll be walking around naked and all. Like I'll be like, daddy girl, we just walk around naked. Yeah. So like this will be like,
yeah, they can't give you that. You see, you use too much.
I tell you, God know why. Like, when you don't ever have on no clothes, I'm like, do you see this body? It don't need to be clothes. Okay? It need hiding up in him. And so everything. I didn't tell my husband, I told him, I said, God know why he made me skinny, I would have just been walking around like, but lady, it's against the law. The police have to lock me up every day. And
you know for sure they might not have space for you somewhere they go run.
Exactly. You are gay.
What you come here for?
Put on some clothes. But yeah, so I've really been working out because my goal is to get down to what my ideal weight is for my height, which is 145 pounds. Could you imagine that?
Well, you but then we on the same part. They tell me the same thing.
Yeah, but that is my bucket list item, to get to that weight. I know I was that weight at one point in my life, sometime before I get to this weight. I had to pass through it to get to this weight. But that is my, that's one of my bucket list items. So I'm hoping 2021 to give you all,
The new
Take over all of
Adanna.
that. Yeah,
The new
exactly.
Devonne
Yeah,
Adanna.
Ms Devonne
But you
Adanna.
definitely have to have a photo shoot for that new Adanna.
Oh, of course,
Hello.
of course.
Hello.
Done plan. Done plan.
Oh my.
But I had to get the outfit because right now I have no clothes on my clothes like, ma'am.
You need to get some clothes.
Yeah, so I need to get some clothes, but don't worry, I will be all, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to have a photo shoot to capture the moment, probably the 1 minute that I gonna be that size. No, I'm joking. I try to make it a lifestyle change.
No,
I'm making it a lifestyle change.
that's what you're doing. You're making a lifetime change and the occasional chocolate cake.
Yeah, of course. Which means that's probably one of the reasons why I don't come on here. As soon as I see that chocolate cake, I'm like, who is doing this to me?
Oh God! And
I love it.
those baking or those bakers. Oh my goodness! We weakness. So I see one the other day as I come on Instagram. That's the first thing I will see was a chocolate cake. You know, I said, why would they just do this? Come on, I don't want to see this.
I feel the same way. I'll be like, who is doing these things?
There is barely be macaroni conversations and thing, and then you would just say, pop, chocolate cake in your face, or somebody with some nice food.
Listen, I just real tease bakers online. I say your mother know what you do for a living, slinging the sugar in people's face. You're proud of yourself, and they'll be like, "Why are you so wild?" Listen, and I recently had a birthday, and I just was like, ugh. My best friend called me. She was like, "I was gonna order you a cake, but you on this whole lifestyle change." I was like,
"But you could have taken one slice."
Yeah.
One slice and then hide it.
No. I have one of them buddies that eat one slice, it end up on the hair. It end up on the hair. Nah. I can't.
You will work out hard the next day.
Alright, or before. Work out hard before. Give it and so that can I just top me. I bathe in the cake when you see it. But no. I had no cake, people, none whatsoever.
Well, that is good.
None whatsoever.
That is good. And when was the birthday? The later part of the year? September?
No, it was last week Wednesday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Was it Wednesday, Thursday? I don't know.
Oh my God. She can't remember the birthday. That is the one for you, all, yeah? That is the one for you.
A mess. I real bad with birthdays. Clearly, I'm also bad with my own. Horrible. I don't remember birthdays at all. So I just tell people, don't remember mine is okay. I'm okay with that because I don't remember nobody, and clearly I don't remember my own.
Oh my goodness, this girl, eh?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, mess.
But
yeah.
Mess. Yes, but at least we still doing the right thing. We exercising, healthy mind, healthy body. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. I have started the regime of getting up. That's the first thing in the morning I do. First thing.
Yep.
And then all I can talk to him after that. Never get that done. Feel good.
Like, don't talk to me until I done sweating.
Yeah, right. Never get his skin. Let his skin get some happiness first, and then I'll talk to him.
I love it. Yes, exactly. Because that is why they call it. I'm like, yeah, boy. Let me make that chocolate cake I eat last few months ago. Cry. Yeah, man. You make it cry. You cry and make sweat from my eye.
Yeah, that's really the cutest part, you know. When you see it, and you feel it, oh yes, so, and you're getting nice little beads around the face. It's lovely. I work out good.
I know. You're real think you do something. There. Oh gosh. Listen, I so know. But yeah, so the pandemic, I mean, at the start, that was me. I was just eating everything and it mother, and I was like, no, this is
Lord.
I need to stop.
Because he was in the kitchen all the time. Yeah, you bored them
Well,
kicking.
right, you remember that? We were
Yeah,
in the kitchen all the time. The wares was just always stacking up. Yeah,
and
yeah,
boredom
yeah.
kicking. When I boredom kicking, that was it. What else we could make, boy? Let me go and
Exactly.
and that is literally that is how it was at my house to the same way. It's like what else we could make
I
food,
love
and
it.
my two sons will be like, mommy, I find this recipe. Let me try it now. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I would have
perfect. It's
died.
everything we eat from. We make it pizza. We make burger from scratch, hot dog from scratch. It's like what is wrong? I said, only we
Yeah.
what? Come now, mommy. I just stop.
Yes. Yes.
And it's true. It was like,
So
um,
agree.
well
Agree.
cook, well cook. Mm-mm. Too much thing. I mean, the fact that you was bored, the boredom just okay. Like, what we have to do? What have excited we can do? What else can we do? And the kitchen you went. It was the kitchen you went. It was nothing else.
Exactly,
Kitchen
exactly,
you went
exactly.
into.
Oh gosh, yeah, boy, them days. Ooh, I hope we revisit them days like
Yeah.
that, like how it was. I
Mm-mm.
really hope we do to revisit that again,
Mm-mm.
again.
We
But yeah,
need to just
yeah, girl.
moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Yes,
Exactly.
that's all we can do. Move forward. And so, like, nobody had no questions, boy. You're
I know.
like you're really the queen for truth. Nobody,
Yeah.
you hear people laughing at me. Nobody asked no questions at all, boy.
Oh God,
When I
I
tell you,
love it.
that one is always on point, girl. It's the nobody asks nothing. All they only do is comment and well, girl,
Hey, Brazinga. I like that word, Brazinga.
she have lovely bras. You need
Oh,
to find.
really? When they get on a little smaller, when they get on a little smaller, I
You,
don't
you need to
picture.
check her out and lingerie too,
Well,
eh? And bras
oh,
and she have gym bras too, eh? So check her out too for that.
okay,
We need to have the
okay.
girls in properly when we exercising. She will.
You know,
We ain't want nothing flapping out, so we have to have the girls in properly.
when we don't want it, flapping out. Okay.
We ain't want no
This,
show and tell
wow,
show.
listen,
Hello, you see?
so far from monitor coping with the pandemic, we now are not letting things flap out. Eh? People, who love
But this is
Brazinga.
the
I
month
love
for that. Is the month for that. We are all
it.
about
It is true. It is
so we
so
have
true.
so we have to think about that.
And okay, so quick story. Can I tell you what really got me on this road to, I mean, like to exercising, the workout bit of it? I had a
Mm-hmm.
friend of mine come to me at the end of last month and basically say, I have breast cancer and I decided to chop off the breast, right?
Oh,
Like she
sure.
just was like, gangsta, was like, wow, chow, right? Chop it. I was like, wow. But what she told me is that she had to change all of her eating, everything, everything, everything. She had to change everything.
Mm-hmm.
She said she had her baby. We had babies around the same time, and she was doing a regular check. But she felt like after the baby had done breastfeeding, she never like there was like a lump. People kept saying, "Oh, it was just milk that got hard," so she just
Okay.
cheated it out. But it never ever went away, and then they realized it was breast cancer.
Wow.
No, let me tell you something. Yeah? This girl, I mean, by all intents and purposes, this is a normal girl,
Mm-hmm.
right? Normal. So she came to, I didn't know anything about the breast cancer or nothing. I hadn't seen her for like a year, right? We both had the baby. I saw her a little bit after, like about 2-3 months after she had the baby, and then that was it. She comes into my office and it's like a totally different person. I was like, I almost passed her because I was in,
Sure.
I was in the office and was going through the door, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm here to see," and I was just like, "Who you here to see? I don't know who you are." And when I tell you, she looked fierce,
Oh, sure.
meaning she stopped eat sugar, she stopped eat dairy, she stopped eat meat. I mean, she just looked. Her skin was radiant. Her hair was like full, and she had been through chemotherapy.
Oh,
Her hair was
sure.
full and just nice. everything about it. Even though she lost the weight, she didn't have no lines around her mouth, nothing. She looked so good. And I was just like, and she was like, yeah, I stopped eating all these things, especially after she took off the breast. She just looked amazing. And I was like, I want to look amazing. I want to look like that. And she, and she just was like, this is what I eat now. I eat fruit, I eat vegetables, I get my, I guess Brazinger, I give my tatas a squeeze, to make sure that I'm not, the one that I have left, and she's just like, she did a complete lifestyle change. And I was just like, I need to get my life on track. I was like, I need to get my life on track. And so that is what really got me down, because I knew I was so crazy at the beginning of the pandemic. But
yes,
fantastic.
It is true. We really have to check on our health as well. It's not just about what
because without that, everything. You are not without the health.
Correct.
What you mean? And I don't know if you all never noticed it, but some of the gurus that I follow, a lot of them just be like real, like full size, fat, right? And then as soon as they start to make money, they start to get
weight. Yes, it's true.
Because they know that the health is the real wealth.
Correct.
They know that if you can't manage the health, then you might as well just like say forget the business, forget everything else. Because the health is like the real deal. Like that's the first business that you have to kind of run.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It's
so
true.
So I just was like, I'm not waiting until I'm making millions to then try and get it. But then they tell me I have breast cancer, who cancer and all this. No. We're gonna get this in check now. So when I'm making money and I'm walking around naked, I could bail myself out. I could bail myself out because I got the money, right? I got the body and I got the money.
Oh, gosh.
So I not to call you and say, girl, I'm in jail again. Help me now. Help me.
Oh gosh.
All I gotta just do is say, hey Bianna, how you doing? All I gotta just do is just get my purse because I ain't have no purse. I'm just walking around and I call somebody and say, bring my purse to me, please. And they bring it
call this
so
number.
that I can get my bill. Exactly. So I could get my bill. But yeah. So yeah, that was really, and I was just like, no. And I was kind of getting out of the, getting into the workout. I was working out pretty regularly when I caught my wind. But when she came in, it was when I was like, okay, the eating have to get under control.
Yeah,
have to cut it off and
It's true. It's true. It's really
yeah,
true.
boy, yeah.
It's
hey,
really
Sweet Stable Services, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, or even though this must be the end, because I know just now Instagram gonna be telling you about itself.
Yes.
And saying, this lady,
it's time for she to come on.
You think that whole night to line with Devonne Adanna.
Like Brazinger say, and it's the best time now to wear birthday suits. Oh my goodness. She and all of this.
Weather for leather.
You see, she calls him back and all now. You see? Oh my goodness.
Oh God, I love it. I love it. I am enjoying this so much. I'm enjoying it.
No birthday suits walking for she outside and no road there. Right. Until she make the dust.
Exactly.
Because
until I get the millions in the pocket and the body go down to 145. Then we got to think about it.
True.
But yeah.
True.
Yeah, man. Oh.
This
was fun.
It was a lovely having my darling, my next twin, who's not the twin.
It's okay. I love it.
It was a pleasure having you. It was a pleasure having you. And I'm thanking everybody who came on or who will look at the replay later on. I thank you all for taking the time and coming in and listening to us. Yes, we talk a sort of madness, but we had fun, which is what it's about having fun. We ain't talking no money thing, we just having fun, just having a light conversation and enjoying each other.
Listen, and tell Destiny Planner what was your favorite part of this whole life? Like, which part you was just like, these people are insane? Tell us in the comments. We want to hear. We want to know. If you're like, oh my goodness, you all are crazy. Okay, you all are crazy.
Yes,
You know?
we are. We still have a bacchanal Monday to do, but we ain't finna finalize that. So when we
have to
finalize that,
we do.
we'll get the juice. Only we'll get the juice.
Yes, exactly. Oh, this was so good. I needed this. I had a rough day today. So
Oh God, you see, you needed a little extra love. Oh God, let me give you a
yeah.
freaking hug.
Thank you. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Oh yeah, I needed it.
Yeah.
It was just a lot.
Yeah,
It wasn't
days
crazy,
be like
crazy,
that.
but just
Some days be
yeah.
like that. So you see a little extra love and a little extra happiness and some laughter. Fatten up your red
Yes.
cheeks. And you know we love to laugh.
I love it. You know I enjoy it. You know I don't enjoy it.
Yes.
All right, people.
Bye,
Thank you
people.
so much, Destiny Planners, for having me. I
You're
appreciate
welcome,
it.
everyone.
Sending love from Tobago. Sending
Always.
love, and
Always. And we send you back lots of love and keep safe.
Yes. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.